Now, you're here today because you said, you know what, I'm going to hear part two of this being a better me because I'd like to improve myself in some ways. So, the third point is believe that God can help you change. I remember when I were out before I got saved that I thought I had to change me. I had to do all this changing. Well, what happened was when I got saved, the Spirit of God came in me and He helped make major changes in my life. One of which was He completely took away the desire to smoke. I was a smoker. I didn't get saved till I was 17, and I'd been smoking for quite a while. Remember, I'm from West Virginia, and you start bad habits early there. But so uh, I, as soon as I got saved, I never smoked another cigarette. Didn't desire it. But I believe that was because God changed me, and just like He changed that in me, I believe He can help you overcome other types of habits. And I know He's helped me overcome some other habits. Psalm 37:5, commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in Him, and He shall bring it to pass. It's not God's will for you to live into temptation. So there are some situations, some habits that you have that perhaps you need to separate yourself from the from the uh, from the temptation. You know, like if you're tempted to listen to bad music, then get rid of your radio. If you're tempted to watch a bad thing on television, get rid of your television or go down to a certain level on your television so that you can only watch good things. Get you one of those things on your television that'll keep you from hearing bad words, whatever it is, but keep yourself from temptation. 1 Corinthians 10:13, there hath no temptation taking you but such as is common to man, but God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you're able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it. Part of that way that God can change is if you'll do a Bible study. You know, Joshua 1:8 says, this book of the law shall not depart out of it, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. He will help you overcome temptation by using scripture. That's the whole purpose of my scriptural solutions books, 1 and 2, because those books have scripture that when you're tempted to be jealous, when you're tempted to be angry, when you're tempted to be depressed, when you're whatever the habit that you've allowed yourself to become, that you go to that section in that book and you reference back and read all the scriptures that are supposed to help you overcome it. So then the fourth point is make your plan. You got to make a plan on how you will overcome that habit. Proverbs 14:22, do they not err that devise evil, but mercy and truth shall be to them that devise good. So if you plan on how to do good, it'll happen. Psalm 17:3, thou hast proved mine heart, that thou hast visited me in the night. Thou hast tried me and shalt find nothing, but I am purposed that my mouth shall not transgress. Going back to purpose and to making a change, realizing it's sin, then using scripture to help improve yourself. Purpose by making a plan. 2 Corinthians 9:7. Every man according to as he purposed in his heart. How are you going to overcome whatever it is, this habit that you need to overcome? I can't list them all, and I don't know you well enough to tell you what they are, but I'm telling you, you have something in your life that you need to overcome, and you need to be a better you, and that's one of the points. One of the ways that you can do it is by purpose, by making a plan, and then using scripture to help you overcome it, and believe in God that He will help you change. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice.